In 2023, as a part of our butterfly collection restock, I released our Metamorphosis Shades. I had ended up sketching out these shades before I had even bought the supplies to make them, and when I finally did, they came out so much better than I ever could have imagined. So when restock slash release time came around, I was so excited to see how these shades would perform. Unfortunately, even after a couple of months, these shades had only received one sale. I started out my business selling jewelry, but even though I wear glasses, I still really enjoy designing and making shades. So when those shades did end up sort of flopping on launch day, part of me was upset, but another part of me was just happy I was able to create something that I had been planning to create for so long. And then early 2024 happened, and these shades took off. At the time, my Instagram account had also gone viral, and people were ordering these shades as well as other products of mine every single day to the point where I was completely sold out. I ended up having to put them on pre order, and the pre orders was the most amount of orders I've ever had at a single time. I had ordered this big shipment, a bunch of gems, a bunch of rhinestones ready for me to make and restock these shades. Unfortunately, though, the shipment got stuck and delayed for 2 months. Apparently, the size of the shipment made it so that way they used a different shipping method. So I ordered a smaller amount, just enough to cover the pre orders, and that ended up getting to me before the big shipment did. Thankfully, the bigger shipment did arrive about a week later, and I was finally able to restock the shades for all the people who weren't able to buy one before and weren't able to get in on time for the pre orders. In late 2024, they went semi viral again, this time on my TikTok, and that mixed with our Black Friday sale sold out most of our shades, leaving only a handful left. It is now 2025, and in the past 30 days alone, these shades have gotten over 60 favorites and hundreds of views on my Etsy shop. As far as my website goes, I can't give those specific statistics, but I can say that the last few of the Metamorphosis shades have been just about cleared out. So it is time for a restock, the first of 2025. But first, let's roll the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat.
It's been a long time since you fell in love. You ain't coming out your shell. You ain't really been yourself.
Okay, so I am about to place the order for the Metamorphosis Shades. I had a little bit of a conflict of whether or not I should restock all of my most popular products, which right now would be the Metamorphosis Shades and the Bloody Bat Hair Claw, which has surprisingly been getting a lot of traction lately. But I decided to just stick with the Metamorphosis Shades because that just seemed like something that more people were interested in. It is the most popular product in my shop. So I figured that would just be a better investment right now. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get as big of a shipment as I wanted to, which is honestly probably a good idea because last time I got like my biggest shipment ever, it took like 3 months to get to me, and I was so angry, and I had to push back a bunch of pre-orders. It was just a bad experience altogether. So I got a smaller shipment. I just needed some more gems, like some more of the crystal gems, and I'm gonna order those now too, and we'll see how long it takes to get here. So earlier today, while I was at work, I got the notification saying that the Metamorphosis shades have been delivered. However, they aren't here. They're actually on my mailbox, which is kind of cool because it gives me an excuse to go to my mailbox, which I haven't been to in a while. Also, I got new glasses today, so there's that as well. I'm going to go there hopefully tomorrow. The thing is, I have set the restock date for next Wednesday. I have Sunday off. I am probably going to have to put the pedal to the metal on Sunday to get to drilling and making the shades. Also probably like after work and or before work, Monday and Tuesday, depending on my schedule. Okay, so I've hit a bit of a bump in the road. I know my hair is a mess. Sorry. I just got home from work, but my plan was to work on my hair today so that way tomorrow I could just work on getting the Metamorphosis shades. But they were closed by the time I got off work today, and I literally did not even realize until I actually tried to go there and get my stuff. Trying to figure out why the gates were shut and like everything was like closed. They close early on Saturdays. Completely slipped my mind for the past couple of days of when I was trying to go get them. Like it literally just completely right? They're also closed like on Sundays completely. They're not open at all. So tomorrow, what I hoped was going to be a work day is not going to be a work day anymore. It's going to put a bit of a monkey wrench into the making of the shades in time for the restock. Now I can always like make it after I restock it, like after I put the listings up and stuff. But I would like to get it done. I'm not expecting to necessarily sell out or anything. Plan A would be to hopefully get it done in time for the restock. Plan B would be putting the restock, putting listing up for how many I have, and then making the rest that I need afterwards. So I decided that today is my day off and I really want to get some of the work done that will be going towards the restock. Thankfully, I still have quite a few shades from the last time that I was never able to make because I ended up running out of the gems, and I bought some extra gems this time. I have like one, two, I want to say 8 pairs that I, 7 or 8 pairs that I can make. And today I'm just going to add the gems and the rhinestones since the holes were already drilled from last time. And hopefully we'll have all that done and then get ready for the new stuff coming in.
Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel said I could miss your touch. I needed to, needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you.
It's here. The Metamorphosis Shades are here. So let's open the box.
Won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We've had this place on take you there.
So I do have to work today, but thankfully my shift starts later. I'm going to see how many of these I can drill the holes for, since that is one of the most time consuming parts and one of the main parts of making the Metamorphosis Shades. Then hopefully I can either do the rest after work or tomorrow morning before the restock. We'll see.
Show you something, give you more than once. We've had this place on take you there. Take you there. Take you there. Won't you fill me up?
Okay, so I got all of the drilling for the new shades that came in done. It took me about like 20 to 25 minutes, which was kind of surprising because I definitely thought it'd take me longer, which makes me just feel like I'm kind of like getting down my technique and my skill, which is pretty cool. I still have an hour and a half to hour and 40 minutes before I need to get to work, but I do need to start getting ready in about an hour, which means I want to try and get the rhinestones on, see how many I can get done in an hour, because I do have to apply it and let the adhesive cure. But like I said, it's going to take me a long time. So let's get started and see how many I can do.
Till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Said our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you.
Okay. So I might have overestimated how long the drilling and the rhinestoning process would take. I don't know why, I just thought they would take longer, but it's also kind of comforting to know that my skills are progressing to the point where it's not taking as long. The longest part, though, which is, I know I said about the last two parts, the drilling and the rhinestoning, but the actual longest part is adding the gems, and that's going to take me a couple hours. I have about 10 to 15 minutes before I need to start getting up to go to work, start getting dressed to go to work. But I think I'm just going to take those 15 minutes to just kind of like relax and chill for a bit. The first two parts of making the shades are done. The entire other shades, like group of shades that were already made before, or at least were already drilled before, those are all done. So basically half of the restock is already done, and then 2/3 of this half is done as well. So I honestly think I'm going to be able to get this done tonight. If not, then I will just try it in the morning, um, before the restock at 12. But things are looking pretty good, so I'm actually really excited. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days since the restock. It is Friday night, like at 9 p.m. I ended up having to work. I fully expected to be off on Wednesday when the restock was happening, but I ended up having to work. And then yesterday when I was off, I was just so exhausted. I also needed to edit my last video, so most of my day was spent doing that. And so I am just now getting around to packing the orders from the last couple of days. So let's do that and hopefully get them sent out tomorrow morning. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had it, that's take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we've had it, that's take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we've had it, that's take you there, take you there. Take you there, won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time, we're making up time. The time you wasn't really waking up. Now you never said I couldn't let you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come console you, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had it, that's take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we've had it, that's take you there, take you there. The restock is now live. Depending on when I'm posting this, there should be quite a bit of inventory left. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video added a little something extra to your day, and I will see you next time. Bye. In 2023, in 2023 as a part of in 2023 as a part of our butterfly collection restock, I released our Metamorphosis Shades. In 2023 as a part of our butterfly collection In 2023 as a part of our butterfly collection restock, I released our In 2023 as a part of our
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, watch.
It's incredibly hard.
Late 2024, they went semi-viral again. That mixed with these, as well as the butter, right when the restock. Sorry, I'm like trying to make my hair not look so, I don't know, but and okay, so it's actually been a couple of days since the restock. It is 9 o'clock. Oh no, Friday. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days since the restock. It's 9 o'clock Friday night. It's 9 o'clock Friday night, 2 days after the restock. I ended up being and
Hey, Christina, do you want some water?
something extra to your day, and I will see you next time. Shoot. If you broke promises, we're going to go but second career beatboxing. Hello? No. Anyways.
What must I do?